Here we are, back again, week 4 of the rut.
Can't get rid of you.
Can't get rid of me, that's right. Hopefully they'll roar a bit more now, it's got cold. We're going back to the wallow where Cherie and I sat the afternoon after we seen the big double two there. There's a bit of a roar over there at the moment. Hopefully we're going to come across the big boy. But we'll see how we go.
Beautiful foggy morning this morning, so giving us a little bit of cover to actually get up into position. So I'll walk ahead up here and scout. I'll just get Gary up onto the top of the first ridge, and then I'll go ahead and scout.
Cherie got that close to him in the truck here. I could smell him. That's how close she was to him. Hopefully, I know he's only had double two, but it's a monster double two. Anyone that says a big double two is not a trophy is mistaken. They don't get that big if they're not clever.
But you said he's 35 inch. Now if he's not 35 inch, you said you can eat your hat.
That's right.
Okay, well, I'm going to put Tabasco sauce on it.
Mate.
He's 34 3/4, mate. You are eating that thing smothered in Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, you just remember, you've seen that stag. We drove past it, just how big it was.
I said he's 33 and 3/8. But if he's going to eat a hat, he might as well eat a blaze orange one.
That's right. Hey, I've got a nice blaze orange beanie.
You just concentrate on the road, honky.
I'm looking. Listen here, Sparkles.
Come on, keep going. What's that? You look. Do you want to go back? You missed one of those bumps. Okay, we've got a big stag roaring over the top here. We've got to go around this side to get our windrows.
Is that him?
No.
You double checking?
I can't see him any more than 6, mate.
Yeah. Well,
I reckon
to me, if I was
6.
if I was on my own, I would have put him at 5.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have pushed it.
I think he's getting, big enough mane and that he's a bit, but he's right in that middle ground where it's like...
Give him another
he's
2 or
not
3.
old. Yeah.
He'll grow them tops, hopefully.
And
Put on a bit of mass.
Yep. A lot of people don't realise, and a lot of people out there just boom, shooting. We're in the 4th week of the ballot, and we've let go some magnificent younger stags like this. I reckon probably 10 or 15.
Watch this.
And
Feel that?
Yeah.
Breeze? Watch him wind us.
Yeah, no, it's going to cut across. It's going to come around the corner. But Gary's in the chair. He's done it hard, but he doesn't sook about it. He doesn't use this as an excuse to shoot what he wants. Now, a lot of people I see out there doing that. Oh, I mightn't get another go. Oh, I'm a bow hunter. Oh, it's my first stag. And they just shoot him. Good on you, bloke.
Yeah.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Well, it was only just round the corner last week that I waited on that big double 2.
Yep.
Because I thought he was actually a younger stag because I couldn't see the front of him. And I waited and waited. I could have shot him 10 times.
Yeah.
And I had to wait for him to pop his head around and turn so I could see. And by that time, it was too late. He was skylined, and there's no point in shooting something that's skylined. And
I'd much rather see Gary get a big old double 4 or this big old double 2. And we're doing the right thing by the herd. And leaving this thing is a double 6 in the making. But he's also got a big mob of females, so he's putting good genetics back into the base herd. I'm trying to explain a lot more about how the genetics work on our channel here as soon as I can. As soon as the season's over, I think we'll get into that subject because it's something I think people really need to look at.
he hasn't got his big hooky brows yet either.
He's got good brows, but they're not big hooky ones.
No, not yet.
Well done, mate.
He's off.
Yep.
And you know what? We haven't spooked him. He can go and do his thing.
Yep. Good stuff. A lot of people out there that see wild deer as being worthless, a worthless pest. Well, yeah, in my view, you are a peanut. You are, you've lost it. Look at this. You look at this man going down here. He doesn't complain. He just gets in there and does it in a chair, out hunting. What value could you put on a stag if he takes it? You know, is it $1 million? Is it $500,000? Is it $2 million? What value is it to get this guy out? He could be sitting at home. He could be sitting doing nothing, right? He is out here, sucking it up and doing it tough, hunting stags. The value of a deer is not just economic. It's social, it's spiritual, it's nutritional, it's educational, physical, spiritual, everything. The values of deer, of wild deer, are huge It is your freedom. And the people that can't see that, or the people that sell them out as filthy feral pests just to get access or just to appease the people in power, yeah, in my estimation, you got the brains of a peanut.
He's got big trays, hasn't he?
He's quite nice stag, but he's not there yet.
You give him a couple more years, he's going to be a monster. His trays look like that long. Let them grow, let them go, let them grow. Righto, so we've come back off the top of the hill where we first got onto this bloke. We've come down the bottom and he's come across. We've had a really good look at him, and in 3 or 4 years, this is going to be a trophy that anyone would be proud of. A big boy. He's holding, what's there, 2, 4, 6, 7?
I think he's 8 all told, yeah.
Maybe 8. Holding 8 hinds. We know he's going to be an awesome double 5 and probably a double 6 next year, and just get better and better and better. He's got good style. It was a good one to let walk, and he's passing those good genetics on to those hinds because he's holding them over anything else that's here at the moment.
And he's held them now for 3 weeks.
Yep. Yeah, he's had them for 3 weeks.
So he's done all the mating on that group.
And, you know, as Sparky said, you can only kill a deer once. Hey, Sparkles.
You call me that again, I'll punch you in the nose. Okay? So that's a physical threat against you, dude.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll jam your wheelchair wheels, okay?
You already did that and burnt my motors out, remember?
Oh, that wasn't me. Don't blame me.
I said it's like letting a meter barra go.
Exactly. It's, a lot of people, they catch a metre long barramundi and they got to kill it, you know?
Yep.
And, if you catch it, you're just proud to let it go. And, it's there, somebody else could catch it, or it's there to breed, and the whole system works because of the tolerance and, how do I say, it's a lack of greed. Yeah. And I see that with too many hunters these days. They want theirs first, they want the first one, the second one, they want the biggest one. There's greed, there's so much greed in our in our ranks that we need to stamp it out. We need to just show people that, when you can leave something for somebody else, it's like, it's a far better trophy than just shooting everything you see.
I'd rather let that fella grow and get to his potential, put that good genetics through, which he's obviously passing on, and leave him for someone else, or me in a year or two if I'm still around.
Exactly. Well done, bloke. Let's go and see what else we can find. There's that big double 2 and a massive double 4 here somewhere. So we're not done in this valley yet, and we don't know what else is going to pop up now. Let's get you loaded back up on the truck and get on to the next valley. Okay, we've got a older, I reckon he's a 9 or 10-year-old, 4-5 up here. I think he's broken a bay tine though. Brandon, go. I think he's broken a bay tine. There's another big fella roaring up behind us, so we're going to go and have a look for him. Hey, Brandon, sit. Sit. Okay, I've just pulled back over the top of the hill here. There's 3 stags roaring on the other side. Double 2 down the bottom, a huge double 4 up in the base of the gully. He looks an old stag. And another younger double 4 over this side of the point. So I kept my wind off them, dropped back, and I'm going to try and get Gary across here somehow. If I can get him across here, we might be able to get this double 4 before lunchtime. So it's worth a crack anyway. Just try and get him across this gully. waiting for this big old boy to come out from behind the lantana. 220 metres.
Just trying to push a bit of grass down here so Gary can get a clearer shot.
This big old guy has gone in behind the lantana bush. You just see his spikes sticking up. Gary's ready to roll.
We can hear deer roaring in the background. But this fella's sitting on a hot hide. I don't think he's going to move real far. I've only got a small window between the lantana and big tree though. So it might be another patience game of waiting to get in a clear position. Put it out. I had like quarter of a shoulder. And he turned back in. The hind's turned. Oh, he's a big boy too. He's a monster.
Fly him around. Just wait. He's just run from one lantana bush to the other. He'll step out there now.
You're going the other way.
He'll step out. Just wait. Don't move too much.
He's gone back the other way.
It's all right. Just steady down. Don't go any more now. That's it. Wait there, mate. Reload. He's down.
Nice shot.
Good shot, Honky.
Hang on. Can you catch that bullet,
Yep.
mate? Please?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Safe.
Good man. Thank you.
Everything's safe. Drop that out, please.
Yep.
Good. One shot wonder. Anyone that says that big old double fours aren't trophies have got rocks in their heads. You know, if everyone comes out here and only shoots double fives, double sixes, double sevens, what are you going to be left with? Big old double fours.
Yep.
You know, a big old double four is a trophy. How long did we just sit on him? 40 minutes?
At least.
At least 40 minutes. Now, you know what? If we didn't know that stag was here, you could have walked past that hind 100 times
Yep.
and not seen that stag. Not even known he was there.
My biggest stag I ever got, big 7, he was like that. He was behind lantana and there was an old grey-headed hind just like that out in front.
Yep.
And he never roared or anything.
Fuck, I hope you, do I need
Look at the old boy going, eh? Look at the old boy.
reckon I need to put a bullet? You reckon he'll get back up again?
No.
He ain't getting up again.
Only went 30 metres.
Went 30 yards.
Yep.
What were we shooting at? 220?
Yep.
We had that good stalk on the double five this morning.
Yeah.
And we let him walk. And then we come up the road, spotted him. But yeah. And we thought we'll come back this afternoon, put some power in the chair. And guess what happened? The chair didn't charge, he says. What is it whenever we get low charge that we end up with a
Stag.
good stag? Look how low his coronets are.
Yeah.
They're like he's really thick here, like really round
Yep.
at the base. He's a big boy. Like look at the size of his snout and stuff. Yeah,
Sit.
yeah. Sit. Boy.